everybody. Welcome to this week's edition of Let's Talk Thursdays with Dr. Kela. First, I want to address any teenage girls who may be watching. So, what did you realize? Did you realize that you liked, for example, the digital learning, having to just do most of your schoolwork for the remainder of the year on computer? Do you learn better that way? Do you realize that, maybe I could do this all year long? Here in Gwinnett County, school is actually going to start back in August, so roughly about a month from now, and parents are going to be making a decision about whether or not their kids will go back to school the old-fashioned way. I now have to talk about life in terms of pre-COVID and post-COVID, right? So will you go back to school the way you did the pre-COVID way, or will you stay home and learn digitally, learn via the computer? So is that something that you learned about yourself? That, hey, I actually learned better this way. Did you realize that you could get more done? Say this to yourself. I release any negative thoughts I have about my body, and I'm grateful for my blank. So let's do this really quickly. I'm going to do this for myself. I release any negative thoughts I have about my body, and I'm grateful for my smile and my dimple right there. So let's do that, right? Everybody who's watching the live stream, I release any negative thoughts I have about my body, and I'm grateful for my fill in the blank. So whether that's your lips, your hips, your fingertips, your nose, your toes, the way your hair grows. Yes, I'm rapping a little bit here. Whatever that is, do that every day, because that's getting into your mind, and that helps to build your body positivity. Let's just be realistic here. Cooking is a life skill. And for some of our young ladies who may be watching this, some of you will be going off to a college campus this fall. And the cafeteria is not open 24/7. And as we know, some of the local restaurants and whatnot may have limited hours or may close altogether. So you need to know the basics of just cooking some things. Also, one of the things you want to do is look at it this way. Nobody is going to make a dish with love the way you will, right? Someone who's just cooking up your meal or your plate at a local restaurant, that's just their job. They're doing it because that's what they're paid to do. They're not putting anything extra special into it because they love you the way mom or grandma does, right? And you learn how to put those extra bits of love or extra bits of seasonings in when you're cooking with mom or auntie or grandma there at the house. So for parents, let's get our kids involved. Let's get our teenagers involved to be the little sous chef, or depending on her skill level, maybe she can be the executive chef and make the whole meal. I just wanted to review these 6 things. These are 6 ways in which volunteering and giving back to the community actually benefits the giver. 1, it's a self-esteem boost. Number 2, gives you a sense of purpose. Number 3, it increases and improves your network. Number 4, it improves the local community where you live. Number 5, it helps to build your leadership skills. And then number 6, it helps to improve and increase your knowledge base. All right, everyone, keep staying tuned. I'm working on something behind the scenes, so I will see you next week for another edition of Let's Talk Thursdays with Dr. Kela.